Nate G219 here to help back and better. Y'all know what it is, another one coming at you. I know it's been a minute, been a lot of work, a lot of heat, just very uncomfortable week. And yeah, I'm back at it. So it's Friday morning, the 21st of June. And today I am going to be talking, first hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that channel if you want to help out. You guys know Indiana prison content, mostly talk about drugs. We talk about all sorts of things. One of the biggest problems in this entire country right now is heroin and the drugs. Point blank, one of the biggest problems that this country has is the heroin, fentanyl related deaths, crimes, and all that. Everybody knows that. So today I'm going to be talking about a friend of mine whose grandson went to a field trip. This grandson is 11 years old. So no, he's not a medical student. He's not, time out. Time in. Yeah, he's not a medical student. He's not any of that. He's an 11-year-old kid in elementary school. Or, no, it'd have to be elementary school. This, right here, my friends, you see, is a pen that was made from a genuine syringe. That comes from Alverno Laboratories. That's a name on that. And yeah, I know it's backwards, but you know why. Alverno Laboratories. So I don't know if anybody else sees a problem in this, but I got anxiety when I had seen this. Just the needle itself had given me anxiety, like, what are you doing with this needle? Well, he was approaching me because he was mad that his grandson had received this from a field trip. Now, okay, everybody knows that heroin and everything is an epidemic. In this region, it's been an epidemic for upwards of 30 years, 35 years now. And, you know, an average person, they can usually count how many people they know that have lost their lives from drug addiction, from the heroin, all that. I can't. I know that there's well more than 50 people that I know have lost their lives because of addiction. And that's only them overdosing. I'm not talking about people that have lost their lives due to the crimes associated with it, you know, robberies and all of that. The lives that are lost into the prison system because of being an addict. Instead of gaining treatment, you're noted a criminal. So, and this kind of correlates with all of my other subjects talking about the SA victims, which myself, I am included as a victim, although, you know, I wish I had. A couple weeks ago, my buddy Tommy and I had sat right here and I did an interview, and honestly, I wish we had been able to talk for 2 hours and just record. We're gonna someday probably, but this was the first time we had met. And addiction stems from a lot of things. Addiction, they say hereditary, genetics, all that. It's also trauma. Things you've experienced as a child may come back to haunt you, and you're trying to kill those demons. And I found out later on that a lot of it, that's what I was trying to do, kill demons. And I mean, I'm not excusing myself of being a heroin addict, but the fact is, when you become victimized as a child, you're scarred for the rest of your life. Tommy told you that he still has nightmares of the man. That man was removed from this earth back in 2001. Still to this day, he has nightmares. And Tommy isn't the only victim of that man. Tommy is not the only victim. There's at least 2 to 3 others for a fact that I know about. That makes you wonder how many others are out there, because most men do not come forward about this. Most men take ourselves into an addiction, into an anger, end up dead or in prison, because we won't come out and say that, you know, we were victimized. Especially when you come from the 80s, early 80s, I mean, even the 90s, like, it was not something spoke about very often. And I didn't want to be, I mean, you know, honestly, I think I was too young to comprehend what had happened. But, you know, it never left my head. It's never left my memory whatsoever, except when I was high. And that's only because I was nodding out unconscious. I'm not talking about smoking some weed, guys. I'm talking about being addicted to heroin, meth, whatever they become addicted to. A lot of times we're hiding pain, we're running from the truth, we're running from our past, from what haunts us. And does that fix anything? No, not at all. Not even a little bit. But it does kind of give you a sense of why somebody that has been essayed, assaulted in any way, shape, or form, why there is a very good probability that they will turn to addiction, turn to a form of something to get rid of this. Now, this right here, I know I started talking about this needle and then went into something completely different, but you know, all that trauma, this let me hide it. This also put me in prison. This has ruined so many lives and killed so many people. I'm sickened and pissed about it. I know this video's a little bit out there and all over the place. I'm angry. And, you know, the child that this was given to as a field trip souvenir, poor kid's mother was almost unalived by 13 rounds from an angry ex-boyfriend. Didn't want to let her go. Lit her up 13 times. She's still with us. Actually, she's just fine. But, you know, it doesn't change the fact now her son was given this. You don't think her son was damaged by that traumatic event? Yeah, he was affected by the traumatic event that happened. He definitely affected. Can't tell me he's not. And, you know, when you got pain, all you want to do it is make it go away, no matter what that pain is. But hey, guys, never forget life's choices. Don't do it. But if you can, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that channel if you want to help out. But you know, if they ain't hating it, you ain't making it. Nate G219 signing out.